Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will. Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear. tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, ready to taxi to the active.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, taxi to holding point Lima 1 runway 25 center via November 1 Lima 1.
Taxi to holding point Lima 1, runway 25 center, via November 1 Lima 1, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy.
Sun Express 4 Victor, contact Frankfurt Tower 124.855. Contact Tower 124.855, Sun Express 4 Victor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminated, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the
Cam 8071 Heavy at gate Bravo 42, request pushback and engine start.
Lift the upper portion of the booklet.
Cam 8071 Heavy, Frankfurt apron, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast, Cam 8071 Heavy.
Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lifting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction
649, ramp Victor 135, request pushback and engine start.
Tuner
649, Frankfurt apron, pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face west. Tuner 649.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, contact Frankfurt Tower 118.78.
Contact Tower 118.78. Lufthansa 9912 Heavy. Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, holding short, runway 25 center.
If you are traveling with a child or the
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, Frankfurt Tower, wind 190 degrees, 4 knots, runway 25 center, clear to take off.
Runway 25 center, cleared for takeoff. Lufthansa 9912
In the
Heavy.
event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. If you hear brace, 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 lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in a poke under your seat or between the armrests.
All aircraft be advised, information Sierra now current QNH 1021.
Slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to address attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation level. Pull the cushion from
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, contact long and radar 120.155.
Contact long and radar 120.155, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy. Long and radar, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, passing 1,600 feet climbing to flight level 060.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, long and radar, good evening, identified, climb flight level 120.
Climb flight level 120, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, contact long and radar 127.6.
Contact long on radar 127.6. Lufthansa 9912 Heavy. Long and radar, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, passing flight level 097 climbing to flight level 120 direct Eddf 994.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, long and radar identified, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy.
Long and radar, Lufthansa 8 November Yankee, good evening, passing flight level 262, climbing to flight level 310, direct Eddl.
German Eagle Whiskey Oscar, descend via star to 4,000 feet, QNH 1022. Descend via star to 4,000 feet, QNH 1022, German Eagle Whiskey Oscar. Lufthansa 8 November Yankee, long and radar identified. Lufthansa 38 Foxtrot, contact Reims Control 128.3.
Contact Reims Control 128.3, Lufthansa 38 Foxtrot. Long and radar, Sun Express 4 Victor, good evening, passing flight level 153, climbing to flight level 170.
Sun Express 4 Victor, long and radar identified, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Sun Express 4 Victor.
Lufthansa 8 November Yankee, cleared Rockhill 1 Alpha arrival, runway 08 left.
Cleared Rockhill 1 Alpha arrival, runway 08 left, Lufthansa 8 November Yankee.
Delta Echo Limit Echo Golf, cleared South 1 Limit arrival, runway 03.
Cleared South 1 Limit arrival, runway 03, Delta Echo Limit Echo Golf.
Delta Echo Lima Echo Golf, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Delta Echo Lima Echo Golf.
Delta Echo Lima Echo Golf, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1021.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1021, Delta Echo Lima Echo Golf.
Delta Echo Lima Echo Golf, QNH 1021, expect radar vectors for ILS approach runway 03.
QNH 1021, expect radar vectors for ILS approach runway 03, Delta Echo Lima Echo Golf.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, cleared Dumox 1 Alpha arrival, runway 05 right.
Clear Dumox 1 Alpha arrival, runway 05 right, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy.
Ryanair 83 Echo Echo, contact London radar 118.75.
Center on 118.75, Ryanair 83 Echo Echo.
Lufthansa 8 November Yankee, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Lufthansa 8 November Yankee.
Lufthansa 8 November Yankee, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Lufthansa 8 November Yankee.
Lufthansa 8 November Yankee, contact Munich approach 132.305.
Contact Munich approach 132.305, Lufthansa 8 November Yankee.
German Eagle Whiskey Oscar, contact Primes Control 128.3, good day. Center on 128.3, German Eagle Whiskey Oscar.
Longman radar Oman Air 118 Heavy, good evening, passing flight level 142, climbing to flight level 150.
Oman Air 118 Heavy, London radar identified, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Oman Air 118 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay at our cruising altitude.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, report ready for descent.
Have a great journey.
Wilco, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy.
Delta Echo Lima Echo Golf, descend via star to 6,000 feet, QNH 1021.
Descend via star to 6,000 feet, QNH 1021, Delta Echo Lima Echo Golf.
Longman radar Thai 923 Heavy, passing flight level 130, climbing to flight level 150.
Thai 923 Heavy, London radar identified, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Thai 923 Heavy.
T3 Echo Lima, descend via start to 5,000 feet, QNH 1021. Descend via start to 5,000 feet, QNH 1021, T3 Echo Lima. Kilometer 3 Echo Lima, contact London radar 127.28. Contact London radar 127.28, kilometer 3 Echo Lima. London radar, TAM 8071 heavy, passing flight level 122, climbing to flight level 140, direct Pix. TAM 8071 heavy, London radar identified, climb flight level 290. Climb flight level 290, TAM 8071 heavy. Solo 91 Echo Echo, contact Prox Center 118.375.
Center on 118.375, France Solo 91 Echo Echo.
London radar, Lufthansa 1 Victor Charlie, passing flight level 141, climbing to flight level 170, direct Marseille.
Lufthansa 1 Victor Charlie, London radar identified, climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, Lufthansa 1 Victor Charlie.
Longman radar, Lufthansa 796 heavy, passing flight level 120, climbing to flight level 150, direct Eddf 102. Lufthansa 796 heavy, London radar, good evening, identified, climb flight level 310. Climb flight level 310, Lufthansa 796 heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a brief announcement from the flight crew. We are pleased to inform you that our in-flight meal service will begin shortly. Our dedicated cabin crew will be coming through the ice with a selection of delicious meal options for you to enjoy.
London radar to 649, good evening, flight level 160.
Tuna 649, Longman radar, good evening, identified, climb flight level 390.
Climb flight level 390, Tuna 649.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, ready for descent.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1021.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1021, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy.
London radar south 29898, passing flight level 261, climbing to flight level 350.
South 29898, London radar identified. Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, Contact London radar 118.75.
Center on 118.75. Off Fansa 9912 heavy. London radar, Lufthansa 9912 heavy, passing flight level 237, ascending to 3,000 feet.
Lufthansa 9912 heavy, London radar identified. Lufthansa 9912 heavy, contact Düsseldorf arrival 128.655.
Contact Düsseldorf arrival 128.655. Off Fansa 9912 heavy. Düsseldorf arrival, Lufthansa 9912 heavy, good evening, passing flight level 211, ascending to 3,000 feet with information Sierra.
Lufthansa 9912 heavy, Düsseldorf arrival, QNH 1021, expect the ILS approach runway 05 right with the Delta Oscar Mike 05 transition.
QNH 1021, expect the ILS approach runway 05 right with the Delta Oscar Mike 05 transition. Lufthansa 9912 heavy.
Lufthansa 9912 heavy, clear direct Domax, cross Domax at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 05 right.
Clear direct Domax, cross Domax at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 05 right, Lufthansa 9912 heavy.
Eurowings 87 X-ray, descend via star to flight level 150.
Descend via star to flight level 150, Eurowings 87 X-ray.
Eurowings 87 X-ray, contact Düsseldorf Tower 118.305, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 118.305, Eurowings 87 X-ray, good day.
Fastens and I'll carry on Nukage is stood underneath the Seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Thank you.
All aircraft be advised, information Tango now current, QNH 1022. Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, turn right, heading 275, descend to 3000 feet, QNH 1022.
Turn right, heading 275. Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1022, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, turn right, heading 290.
Turn right, heading 290, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, turn right, heading 310.
Turn right, heading 310, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, cleared direct DL550, cross DL550 above 3000 feet, resume on navigation.
Clear direct DL550, cross DL550 above 3,000 feet, resume on navigation, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy. 305, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy. Düsseldorf Tower, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, ILS approach runway 05 right.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, Düsseldorf Tower, wind 140 degrees, 10 knots, runway 05 right, cleared to land.
Runway 05 right, clear to land, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, exit right at Limit 2.
Exit right at Lee. A 2, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. At this time, you may use your cellular phone if you wish. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you might have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles might have shifted around during the flight. If you require deplaning assistance, Please remain in your seat until all other passengers have departed. One of our crew members will
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, contact ground 121.605.
Ground 121.605, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy.
You on board again soon. Have a nice day.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, request taxi to allocated gate.
Lufthansa 9912 Heavy, taxi to stand Bravo 9 via Lima 4 Mike Papa 4.
Taxi to stand Bravo 9 via Lee, 4 Mike, Papa 4, Lufthansa 9912 Heavy.
The requested position is already assigned to another aircraft.
Taxi to ramp Victor 8 Alpha via Lima 3 Mike Lima 4.
Taxi to ramp Victor 8 Alpha via Lima 3 Mike Lima 4 Eurowings 2 Yankee.
This parking is too small for your aircraft. The boarding requested.